What's up everybody, this is Reese from C Manga and welcome to my review of Ippo chapter 1061, Brain Shock. So all that finally work has finally paid off in this match, the perfect opportunity that arose from last week, from the last chapter, finally reaped its rewards, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of didn't see the outcome of this one happening, it just kind of came a bit out of nowhere for me. Obviously the second Alpha ended up blocking that first blow. It's like I was just like thinking, yep, that's it. This is what the point where Ippo loses. It's all over for him now. But obviously, it's like the way that strike was meant to be is that obviously it changes direction if he gets blocked the first time and goes straight up to the jaw. So it's like okay, and then even Alpha even blocked that one. I mean, seriously, I'm just here sitting there thinking like, damn, this guy is just bloody invincible. It's like, is there any way for like Ippo to kind of take him on? It's like I'm still under the impression that it's just way too soon for Ippo to be taking on such a high ranker, such a high world ranker. It's like he's just way too green at the moment. But anyway, there was actually a silver lining from all that, which takes us right back to his pre-debut days. The move that obviously got him his first win against his longtime rival and best friend Miyata. That was obviously he ended up clipping Alf's jaw, which caused a bit of brain shock. That kind of like obviously when it was with Miyata, obviously like he got hit. He's like, there's nothing you missed, but then yeah, it actually did affect him a hell of a lot to the point where he didn't even realize what was going on. So that there is actually a really nice silver lining for Ippo. So all he now has to do is just get one punch to finally end this long ass match. Yeah, this match has been going on for too long. But yeah, that's all he has to do. One final hit, and it could have been all over. But we all know there's no way that's gonna happen. It's just way too easy for that to be the actual way it wins. It's like this is Alfredo freaking Gonzalez. This guy, he ain't no pushover, as we've seen throughout the previous chapters. He's just been destroying Ippo like it's nothing. And the fact that he's obviously in his melty mode, it's just like the guy's just basically a berserker. Just straight in, don't care what happens to him. He's just taking the guy out. So yeah, thanks to that, he ended up like brushing off that shock like it was nothing. It's like wow. It's like everyone's sitting there just like, what the hell? Is like, what's going on? Then obviously it ended up coming in for like a nice little duel exchange. So it's like, who's gonna hit first? Whoever hits first basically would end up having the advantage and be able to kind of like push it into victory. So yeah, duel exchange ended up happening. Both of them hit at the exact same time. Everyone's looking shocked, but Ippo, he ended up coming out on top on that one. Don't know how. Maybe it was because the brain shock made Alpha like a millisecond slower or something. So Ippo ended up hitting first. But yeah, thanks to that, Alf finally goes down. Yep, his first down in this entire match, I think it is. So yeah, now the actual question is, how long is the count going to last for him being down? Will Alf end up getting up, or is it going to be finally all over? Well, of course it ain't going to be all over. We all know this, To be honest, that would be a very disappointing end to this match. If like Ippo wins like that, that would not leave me kind of like happy. It would just be like, you serious? The fuck? But yeah, so it's kind of like, I've been saying this for a while, but I really don't think Ippo deserves to win this fight. It's like, he's just way too green, and he's coming in too high. He's coming in too hot, essentially. And throughout this entire fight, they have been saying that Ippo's style is just like too sloppy for the world. It does not belong there. It's like it's just too old. So yeah, the outcome that I'm actually hoping for is, in fact, the match just comes to a draw. Neither one wins, neither one loses. It's going to obviously be like the first draw for Ippo as well. So it's just kind of like, if he loses, I know it'll kind of like Ippo will go into like a weird depression spiral. Probably might not even come out of it. But yeah, I really don't think he should get the opportunity to fight Martinez. I think that if he does, Martinez, he'll just like rip him apart, maybe even end his career, for God's sake, and that's just like, no, too dangerous. So a while back, Kamigawa, he was actually told, like, his style is just like too dangerous in boxing, it's destroying his fighters. And hopefully this match here is kind of like showing that off a bit more, like the fact that yeah, this style is actually going to destroy your boxers. It's like, look at Ippo, he's getting hammered. It's like, for a while now, every time he gets into one of these like big matches, he just gets hammered down like it's nothing. So yeah, I'm hoping that after this match, they'll take all this into account and start like rebuilding Ippo's style into something new. It's like, obviously we're on a new stage, so a new style, it'll fit in very, very well. So yeah, that's about it for this chapter. It was alright. I would be really, really disappointed if this is actually the way it ends, because it just feels a bit cheap. But yeah, obviously these are all my opinions. You know, you guys have got your own, which you can let me know in the comment section below. And as usual, don't forget to check out the other stuff we do on the channel. So I'll see you next time.